Oh, we're live! Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday daytime stream. It's your host, Mr. Cardconomist. Look at that. I'm actually on time for a stream. So crazy, right? So, we have a new stream today where we're showing off tag grading. Some of you guys correctly guessed that's what I had done. I didn't want to spoil it, though. All right. Let's jump over here. Let's get this menu going. Rick and Morty is back. Charlie Brown is back. Don't you love Mondays? Mondays are an important day. Monday and Tuesdays, you know, you get your new product in on Monday and Tuesdays. That's the truth. The truth. Okay, so we're going to say large tag grading return. So we'll see how the audience feels about these. I don't know how the audience is going to feel about it. Large tag grading return. Rick and Morty plus, oops. Charlie. Oh, I did not want that. Rick and Morty. Charlie. Oh, Charlie Brown. Card shop. Let's hit save. Hey, mister. I knew it was tag grading. I wanted to try it. Good guess, man. Good job. You win a free slab. I don't know. Let's see. That's my job, right? Is to try out card grading. So Rick and Morty is back. Wait a second. We don't need to have two Rick and Mortys. All right, delete that. Charlie Brown. It's in stock. Rick and Morty Season 1. I think it's Season 1 that showed up. Is in stock. Did anything else show up today? There was a bunch of stuff that showed up today. I'm going to go ahead and hit save on this. DJ Gorilla's like, I knew it. Hey. We're going live Monday day. Just in time for the live customs. I don't know if you guys remember the energy lotto. We need to bring that back. Should it still be energy cards, though? I feel like it should be something else. I feel like with the energy cards, I was actually legitimately running out of energy cards. Let me think about it for a minute. What is this? Oh my god. Turn that down. Freaking Animal Crossing, dude. Alright, there we go. Let me clean up some of these emails. Oh, I just had some food. My stomach's so full. Oh my god, what is this music? All right, give me a minute. Just cleaning things up on my side. Is tag a good option? I'm not, you know, tag doesn't, they don't have anything with me where I'm here to talk good about them. I'm just giving it a try, okay, guys? That's all. The honest truth is, probably PSA is the best value always right now. PSA is competing on grading prices very well. Close that. All right, so just cleaning up my emails. This is the first time I've seen my emails this morning. I've been very busy. Set this over here. Let's turn on the iPad. Then I'll give you guys a zoomed out look at this. Sound good? By the way, what does this iPad respond to? Is it this? Maybe it's this hand. Ah, I see. Cool, man. Okay, tag grading. So tag grading didn't cut me any special deals or anything. They should, what tag grading should do, they should say, hey, grade all your stuff with us for a little while. We'll give you a special price. That would be smart of them, because I would just show their stuff off over and over and over again. But right now, I don't have any deals with them. But they should think about it. Here, let's see. Moving some of the Flames bags there. They're getting too huge. Too huge and in the way. Now, where can I put all these? I don't even know where it's safe to put all this stuff. Let me set this over here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got a lot of slabs. I'll just start stacking these on the floor. Oh, here, let me give you a zoomed out view. Like I said. Ooh. I sent them... I don't remember how many cards I sent them. It was a decent chunk, though. All right. Yeah, it's my job to entertain you guys, so I sent them a nice little chunk of cards. I'm always surprised at how many ungraded cards I own, just waiting to be graded. Ugh. Whew. But if they want me to keep doing business, they should talk to me and be like, we'll cut you a deal. Because right now, cost-wise, I don't see a reason to go with tag grading versus PSA cost-wise. You would only do it because you think tag grading is cool or something. PSA is pretty indomitable right now. Let's see, they got their nice black box. PSA doesn't spend their money on the nice packaging. Yeah, I hear packaging works. I mean, think about like Apple products, right? Apple products come in nice little packages, so they really sell it to you. So Tag's got these little boxes. PSA doesn't do this. They just get you the little square brown cardboard boxes. That's it. With PSA, it's real simple. I appreciate that. I know that it means PSA makes more money. It means it keeps their prices down. When you spend extra money on packaging, that goes into your bottom line. It either means you're taking less of a profit or your customer's paying for it, one or the other. I'm happy for PSA to make a good profit. Oh, what is this? I told them not to do this. Oh, no. They, maybe they just wanted to. They knew it was me. I reached out and I told them. They put their cards into the little holders. Now, I think I selected an option to not do that. So I am interested in the fact that you can do this with tag grading. I feel it's a nice idea, and other grading companies should consider it. They must have a machine. I assume they have a machine where they feed the slab in, and then the slab goes through, and the machine puts it into a piece of plastic. Of course, this is very wasteful for the environment, is my feelings on it. But it's good if you're a card shop and you want to take your entire order, do like an average cost on it. Like I sent in this many cards. Those raw cards cost me $1,000. I spent $1,000 on grading, $2,000. Now I'll just add $1,000 profit divided by, you know what I'm saying, divided by the number of slabs, that kind of thing, right? So for card shops, that's a way to have a way to sell mystery slabs. We tried mystery slabs just because I was curious how it would feel. And to be honest, we were selling mystery slabs after I sent this order in because I wanted to know how that felt. To be honest, I'm more of a fan of the live customs. The live customs are for sale again, so I brought those back after trying mystery slabs. I didn't like mystery slabs. Just not for me. It's not my style. But yeah, I'm always experimenting. I'm always trying new products, and I just didn't like mystery slabs very much. So we're back to the live customs. I think I even call them live customs, but I'm thinking about calling them like slab boosters because I think that's more accurate. Booster packs that give you a chance for slabs. What are live customs? Live customs are booster packs that give you a chance for a slab. You might pull a slab, or you might pull a bulk Pokemon card not worth a terribly large amount of money. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this on a return where I don't need the wrapper because I just want to see all the cards quickly. Now I got to open them slowly, and I don't like the idea of all this trash going in the landfill. I guess I'm pretty consciously aware of the environment. I care about that stuff. We can't be putting our landfills full of trash forever. you got to do something about that at some point. Reducing waste and all that. All right, so Tag's brilliant idea. Is that a scratch? No, it's a piece of dust. Tag's brilliant idea is no sticker. It's transparent back there. And instead, they must have a machine that engraves the information into the label. It's an interesting idea for sure. I worry what that means for security, because PSA's label gets pretty complicated, right? PSA has a label and it gets pretty complicated. I'm worried that this isn't complicated to stop counterfeit one day, right? Because if the Chinese can just figure out how do we make the exact same engraving, they might be able to counterfeit it one day. All right. So the feel on the slab kind of reminds you of CGC. That's a Grass Energy 10. We'll try to find one and we'll try to break it. But here is a CGC slab with the rounded corners and all. Distinct from CGC though. CGC slab slightly taller. Oh, CGC slab has that slight blue color to it. This has more of a, definitely more of a clear color. Huh. Very interesting. I'm just kind of letting it soak in. You know, I like these notches. I like these notches in the CGC slab. Kind of like how their coins have notches. I wonder if they do that to create friction with your hand so that you can grip it. You know, so it doesn't feel slippery. Huh. Very interesting. Thicker than my sister. Tag probably has no UV protection. Well, that's unknown. But there's a slight blue hue, you realize, to the CGC slabs. The slabs themselves have a slight coloration. Okay, so I want to do a stress test on the slab, but not this one because it actually graded 10. Grass Energy 1999 base set. Go ahead and give you guys the zoom in. Okay. All right. It's weird. What do you guys think of that? Is that hard to read? Ooh, that's hard to read. That's not hard to read. This one's a little harder to read than the red label. So this is easy to read. This one's a little more difficult to read. That's really hard to read. That's interesting. Didn't think of that. I better bring over some sleeves. All right. Not that it's a bad thing necessarily, because you only need to read them when you're selling them or when you're buying them from me. Ooh. Yep, that's a pretty clean Voltorb. I need sleeves. Looks nice, has a fancy minimalistic thing going. Yeah, I'd say it's got definitely exactly that. It's minimalism is probably the selling point on the design of the label. I think your brain feels a satisfying feeling knowing there's no moving parts. You know, like with this, you know that this label is separate. But in here, you know that the plastic is the whole thing, right? There's only one piece, and it's the whole chunk of plastic. Okay, fitting in my... Okay, so it fits fine in my PSA... PSA fit sleeve, it fits fine. Feels very, very similar to CGC. The weight of the slab is similar to CGC. How do you track your personal collection? Huh. You think I know what my personal collection is worth? Guess again. So there you go. Grass Energy Lieutenant Surges. Let me ask you a question, guys. How do I determine what to sell these at? I mean, what I'd like to sell them at is at the price of a PSA 10. You know why? Because they graded these pretty harsh. So I'm confident that they would cross. There we go. Garchomp. Garchomp got a 10. I think I might do that. I think I might price them pretty similar to PSA and just see where the chips fall. And you guys can be like, F no, I'm going to go buy the PSA version. But, look at that, see? But it is what it is. I think it's a 10. Peel, peel, peel. Did you send any Espeons? I sent a couple poker cards. They rejected them. That made me sad. I like the poker cards. You know I like my poker cards. I would buy CGC 10 over Tag 10. Sure. I mean, I'm not... Everyone's going to have lots of preferences. I don't care. I'm just going to get these priced up. And if somebody wants them, they'll sell. And if they don't, they won't sell. That's how it works, right? That's how a market works. So if somebody ends up wanting it, it'll sell. If nobody wants it, it won't sell. And I'm going to be using these on the Energy Lotto, which is going to make its way back. I want a new name for it. Energy Snipe was okay. I don't know. Should it still be energy cards? I wish I had a ton of, maybe like a ton of English bulk Pokemon cards. I'm thinking about using English bulk. Long as they're not Korean. Hey! Man, I'm tired of the Korean hate. So much hate. Alright. This is going to say... So, let's just see what a PSA 10 on this Garchomp would be. Astro Radiance Garchomp. What's this number? It's number TG23. It was Energy Shuffle. Oh, yeah, you're right. Whoa, man, this card's expensive. I did not know that. This is $115 as a PSA 10. Okay, $115. And I'm just going to start it out that way. If I decide the price needs to be lowered, we'll lower it. Okay. All right. Tag has a clean slab. Okay, this is going to say Grass Energy base set. Wouldn't you know it? This is actually kind of pricey. Wow. $48. I'll do 45. Holy, a Grass Energy 10? Okay, Voltorb. It is just hard to read in the long run. Good afternoon, mister. First time, long time. Oh, it's Slayton. Hello, Slayton. How are you today? Look, Slayton, I'm doing a slab return. Have you ever seen anything like that before? All right, there we go. Voltorb. $75? Wow. Pokemon cards, man. Yes, in coins all the time. Oh, yeah. So, and the coin company, by the way, look, they do Pokemon card grading. Recognize that? Yeah. So they do card grading. Pretty interesting, right? All right, let's just get a couple more of these open. Damn, similar price to PSA slabs. Unfortunate. Yeah, they will start that way. If I have trouble selling them, I will consider a price reduction, but I'm not going to not try to get them at their potential. I think that people who might be interested in purchasing these are people who just want to support the channel, but also, you know, because you like me. But also, if you would have bought this in a tag slab anyway, so what we're looking at is if there are any fans. Does anyone actually like this? So if you like it, you might just be like, yeah, I'll just buy it the way it is. All right. One thing to remember is that it's not just that you're buying a label. You're buying the card inside. And if it's actually a 10, then a 10's a nice card, isn't it? You know? So it's also about the concept, hey, this card has been graded. It did grade 10. It has a premium as a result. All right. Very nice. We've got, if they don't sell, what we might do is I might reduce them and just pop them into the Energy Shuffle, which I don't have anymore, but sounds like I'm going to recreate it. So Elsa Sparkle. Has anyone ever tried to put together a Pour One collection of people? Probably. Let's see. Damn, bro, that's expensive. What's the name of this card? Elsa Sparkle V-Star Universe? No way. Okay, there we go. I searched it another way. It came back cheaper. Okay, cool. That's a 50. Has anyone ever tried to put together a pour one collection of cards? So there are PSA ones of cards, and people buy them, but I would say that you don't hear about that too often. Maybe it's because people are going to be like, oh, yeah, you got ones, huh? Do they have a grade above Gem Mint? Ooh, that's a great question. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. And the grading seemed pretty harsh. Which I'm not a super big fan of. I want to know that my cards would have graded the exact same as they would have at PSA. So like this Larvitar right here, he got a 9. And that's a pretty significant reduction in value. And we're going to look at the back corners now. Maybe it's that little white speck right there. See that? That might have done it. And if that's true, oh no, it's going to be this white dot. If they graded too harshly and it would have done better at PSA, that's a pretty significant loss of value. So that's something to watch out for when you grade with companies that are not PSA. You're going to make sure that you're not getting hosed because their grading rules are tougher than PSA. So now, because then you're really getting hosed, you're getting killed. Okay, this Larvitar is a 9 though. Delta species Larvitar. I just saw pristine. You're talking about like with these two cards, right? These were pretty nice. And they might have been pristine if we had sent them to CGC. Oh, you're saying right here. Okay, there you go, guys. They have a pristine grade. Okay, that's interesting. Oops, a little speck in there. All right, let's see. Larvitar Delta. Is TAG a new grading company? Yep, another one of those. So I'll go ahead and just make up a price for this. There's not one for sale. There you have it. I miss TCCG. I know. TCCG just paused for now. It will make its glorious return someday, but it's going to take a little while, okay? I keep saying that. Slayton says, I met a guy that does that for Piece of Morgan dollars. Since nobody would grab poor ones, he had the only collection in existence. It was worth more as the collection due to a population of grade 1. Yeah, we've seen that happen as well. People prefer the PSA 1 over like PSA 2 or 3. So we've seen that happen. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in here now. So today we have Rick and Morty is back. Charlie Brown is back. I don't remember if there was anything else. I got a couple vintage packs in the mail. For Rick and Morty, Edwin Delsid. Okay, let me go grab the Rick and Morty. Oh, I need to rethink the price on that too, I think. So the Rick and Morty price was decided from last time, I think. And as it turns out, it's hard to restock these. They're out of print, they're vintage. Give me a second here. Just got here, how do you price those tag cards? Same price as a PSA 10, and I'm just gonna let them sit. And we'll see what happens. All right. It looks like we're fine. The price is not changing on these. The price is not changing. We're fine. You know what it is? I remember what it is. It's the Season 2. Season 2 Rick and Morty. I think I bought a box or two of that. It's not here yet. But I think the Season 2, it's like you can't restock it. So you had to be careful with the price on those. All right, Edwin Delsid. What are your thoughts about the grading company? Now you have some. Just got here. How did you price those tag gradings? I miss TCCG. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. That's right. Dude, this table is too full. I don't know what to do. I can tell you I'm not a fan of them putting the slabs and the sleeves beforehand. I don't like having to peel them all out. All right, there we go. Yeah, we got Rick and Morty in the other day, and it sold out in one stream. It was gone in a single stream. In one stream, the whole thing. So all people wanted, Rick and Morty, Rick and Morty. Dude, if I could open this stupid thing. There it goes. All right. Okay, and he said how many? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Enjoy. There we go. All right. Got some snips going. So welcome, guys, to the Monday daytime stream. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am once again streaming because that is my job, to get a lot of streams done. All right. We'll, of course, be on tonight as well. We're taking our first look at tag grading. I have a lot of tag graded cards. Funny, the tag slabs have no label. Yeah, they got no label. Weird, huh? Okay, what do we got? Under the influence. Testicle pop. Testicle drop. Oh. Should have done mystery slabs, says Surge. Nah. I'm not going to do that. No mystery slabs. We are? Oh, wow. Right away, you got Ryan Ridley as Giant Lawyer, 19 out of 50. Wow, Edwin, very cool, man. Okay, we got this guy. We got Symptom. What do you think of that? Look at that, Mike's side. Who's Ryan Ridley? Okay, grab this. Okay, next box. I was going to ask the other day. Welcome, happy Monday, everybody. Improving Jerry's golf game. I'm Mr. B6. Look at me. Scratch and sniff. Value. And Morty Jr. 50 for the tag sparkle waifu is a steal. That's a steal, guys. Why is it priced incorrectly? Is it supposed to be Japanese, or did I price it off of a Korean one or something? All right, I'm not gonna look it up. Here we are. I make that mistake sometimes. I'll get the price of like the Chinese or Korean card. I gotta know. It's because when I first priced it, it was $150, and I was like, crazy. Then I searched it a different way, and it came back much cheaper. Sent 50 for the girl. Hold on. Let me make sure it's not a pricing error, okay? Just to be safe. It is a pricing error. That is a PSA 9 that I priced it after. I apologize. Let me see what the PSA 10 is. Okay, so the PSA 10 is about $21 more expensive. I tell you what, this time I'm going to let it go, okay? So you're going to get it. You got pristine 10 for the price of a 9. I'm going to let it go this time. If it was a bigger price difference, I would correct that. I'd be like, oops, sorry, we got to sell it at the right price. Okay, but today we'll let it go. All right, let's see. I got to be more careful with that, man. You type in PSA 10 in the keywords, and they give you a PSA 9. How stupid is that? I said PSA 10. Why are you returning PSA 9? Come on, man. Database, people. Database. Yeah, so you typed in PSA 10. How would you like to look at a 9? I don't. That's why I typed in a different thing. All right, here's Turbulent Juice. All right. Cross grade. It is Turbulent Juice. They're trying to trick you, mister. I know. They're trying to get me. Human holiday. Human music. No worries if you want to keep it. It's okay. In fact, Kobe, if you get it, that would make me happy. We are. All right, let's see what we got here. So this is sold. I'll remove it off the table. I'll put a new slab up. Okay. Because they put PSA 10 in their keywords. Did they? I'm going to check. I'm going to check and see if that's true. Oh my God, you're so right. That's so stupid, dude. And then they have a PSA 9 in the image and a price of a PSA 9. My God, dude. Human Shield. I can't believe that was season 1. Answer My Ice Johnson. Okay, we've got Daydreaming in Class and Trust. Set that down. Thank you, TC. Oh, I already read that. All right. Put this in here. So these are the Rick and Morty trading cards, and they seem to be pretty popular so far. Set that there. Edwin Delsid. Yeah, we went through the first box of them so fast. My equipment for pricing up slabs. Edwin Delsid. I'll put this back over here. Now, let's open another one of these. Is there an easier way to open this? All right. Ooh, look at that. So this is Delta Species Porygon. That's pretty cool. So this is like a common, uncommon vintage card, but from Delta Species. Cool. Pop that in there. I like the tag slab, looks clean. Nice. Well, here's your chance to grab some. If you find something that you think is cool, you're looking to find something that you think would be hard to grade yourself. Like, for example, this Porygon. Maybe it would cost you a lot of money to try and get it. Wow, $100. I'm not going to do 100. I personally feel 100 is too much. We're going to do 50. All right, so we're doing 50 on this. It's a lesser known card. I don't think that the nostalgia factor, like this has got a nostalgia factor, sure. So does this. People are less nostalgic for this. So we got $50, Delta Species 10, Porygon. All right. Plus shipping. Oh, we're not done with Edwin. He wants some shipping too. Okay, you got it, Edwin. How would I start investing in Pokemon cards? Investing. I mean, if you want to talk about investing, what you mean is you want to start speculating on the Pokemon card market to make money. And you want to put money into the card market and hope that next year you have more than what you started with. So investing is an interesting word. You know, I say it all the time, Pokemon card investing, but it's really the proper term. If you want to think about it the right way, it's called Pokemon card speculating. Because that's what we're doing. We're speculating that the value goes up. There we go. Okay, Edwin. And you have to buy a card where there's too much demand and not enough supply. That's it. That's what you have to do. You have to buy a card. You have to buy a booster box. You have to buy a case of cards. You have to buy something card related where the demand outstrips the supply. And so over time it goes up. All right, you ready? All right. Oh, man, that's cute. All right, I don't know. Porygon got the discount from 100 to 50. I might not do that with Dratini. He's too good. He's too good. It's Dratini. I grade with the UK company. You know them. I won't mention them, but yeah, I pick out 10s. You can say their name. You're definitely allowed to. Ace grading. There's ace grading, and then there's get graded. Those are the two ones that come to my mind. Yeah, you can talk about grading companies. I don't mind. Where's the Dragonair? You know, I don't think I had one, Tammy. But that is very cute. All right. Get graded is the one. Yeah, they grade booster packs is what I understand. Good for them, man. Very cool. That means they bought an encapsulation machine just for that. And it probably cost them a lot of money. Good for you guys. You guys should definitely support a local card grading company rather than letting America make all the money doing the grading. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of these Dratinis. There's like 3 variations. The very cheapest one is not even this one. It's a different one. It's an uglier card. because it's a different variation. It's like a green card, and it just doesn't look as good. And they want $125 for the 10. I'm going to match it. Wow. So this is the nicer looking one, a nicer looking variation. And it's also a 10. So I'll put that up there. That's very cute. I support them. Yeah, I've done about 50 cards. I'm just small time. I'm a collector, really. Very cool, man. All right, we got Jeff Leon, 1 Sneaker Bunko, 3 Fantasia, 4 from Nightmares. Okay. Sneaker Bunko. Fantasia. I grade with Russia. That's what Russia should be doing. The young men in Russia should be grading Pokemon cards. What are they doing, dying in the middle of a war? It's 2024, dude. That's boomer stuff. Dying in a war is boomer stuff. We are. Some old baldy guy said, oh, we're going to have to pull the guns out and shoot each other. What? It's 2024, dude. There you go. Nobody wants to do that anymore. They would play some video games, sip on a Diet Coke, a Diet Coke, and grade Pokemon cards. They're dying in the middle of a war. Over what? A chunk of land? We are. All right. Okay, toss this over here. Would you recommend buying an ETB at Walmart once a month and holding on to them? I'm holding long-term and treating Pokemon like stocks. Well, the difference between Pokemon product and stocks is that when you buy a stock, you're buying a tiny sliver of a company so that you're a partial owner and you receive some of the dividends, which is really the profit that the company earns in a year. Pokemon cards are very different from that. You don't own a piece of the Pokemon company. You could go invest in Nintendo, who owns a portion of the Pokemon company. So you want to invest in Pokemon? Go buy some Nintendo stock. What you're doing is you're speculating that the value of a booster box will go up over time better than the stock market. That's what you're doing. You're speculating. And we call it Pokemon card investing. But since you're new, I'm helping you understand some of these ideas. So be very careful not to think of it as true investing. Investing would be buying partial ownership in a company that produces a good or service that they get paid profitably for. So you could go invest in Walmart. Walmart's doing pretty good. They're not going anywhere. Walmart actually had a great year this year. That's an investment. So you go buy some Walmart stock. No signatures. Look at this cat girl, dude. What the? Man, dude. You go invest in Walmart. You don't invest in Pokemon unless you go buy Nintendo stocks, which you can. I own some Nintendo stocks. You can go buy Nintendo stocks. You're speculating on a thing that you're hoping will go up in value. But it's important to understand the Pokemon card doesn't do anything. It doesn't. I mean, I talked about this before. The most work a Pokemon card does is it produces views for you online, and those views can pay, ad revenue. So that's good. If you have a Pokemon card channel like I do, you can make money doing something like opening tag grading slabs on a video. People will be like, ooh. If you don't own a channel, then that doesn't work for you anymore. So the cards aren't productive. They just sit there. So you're speculating on them. Now, if you want to buy the thing that will make you the most money over time, again, it comes down to supply and demand, just like anything else. You have to buy something that you know everyone's going to want in the future, but there's not going to be enough of it. Like Evolving Skies. I knew a lot of people were going to want Evolving Skies in the future, and it really just came down to how much of it they printed. So I said, well, the demand will definitely be there. So maybe I just buy a big chunk of that and just see what happens. Well, Pokemon decided not to print enough of it. And so as a result of that, my investment did pretty well over time. It was just a guess. Now your question for me is, do I just go to Walmart and buy a ETB every week or every month? It's like, you could do that. You could do that and you'll get an average return. But you didn't come here to ask me that question because you wanted an average return. What you wanted is to be able to pick out the ETB that you should be buying. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you're motivated to ask me that question. You're trying to find out, all right, what's the secret? What's the next thing? What's the big thing? What's the next Evolving Skies? What do I buy next? We are. Here's Leon. Who triggered TCC to rent? Invest in Metazoo. Yeah, I would go buy some Metazoo. All right, very good. Jeff Leon. Here's a Jeff bag. The doctors here don't know I'm in the emergency room. What? You got a heat stroke? Oh, careful there, man. Careful there. I've gotten very, very dizzy from the heat, and I've gotten sick before from heat. Oh, you're in Florida. Yeah, you're in Florida. So Mr. Average Player is from Norway, and he's on vacation in the United States, in Florida. Yeah, be careful, man. I hope you feel better. You're still here. You're typing to us. Yeah, you'll be fine. You're in there with the doctors. That sucks. What's up, LaFlame? All right. Let's see what's next. Oh my! We just got a rather large Bitcoin order. What's that all about? Mister, you're live early. We got a large cryptocurrency order. Now let's see what this is real fast. Kobe says, I'll take the girl slab. Here you go, Kobe. All right. So there it is, guys. Our very first tag slab is sold. Elisa Sparkle. I'm pretty sure I acquired this back in the day to make girl booster packs, and I never made those. Send for 10 tops to... Damn, bro! I was supposed to change the price on those. You know that? I mentioned that last night. Do you remember that? Here we are. Kobe collects. I'll explain why. So at the price they were yesterday, you know I'm basically just breaking even on them. I don't make any money. And that's not good because I don't have a lot of that product left to sell, and I can't restock it either. I don't think I can. Let me go look at it. I might be able to restock it. You might have heard me say that yesterday, so you might be thinking, hey, man, I better snatch some of these. Also, you're probably feeling like so if we look online, the cheapest box is 17,000 with 87 watchers. That's a lot of money. Give me a second here. All right. We got to change the price. We've got to. I want to give you the price, LaFlame, but I got to show you this first, okay? So it says right here, April 10th, that a box of it sold for $10,000. And then on May 9th, the box sold for $9.2 thousand. So we got to have a price change. So based on the last sold price of the box, I'm supposed to sell them at about $277 a pack. We were selling at $190 to kind of entice people to come in and try a pack out or two, you know, because when people see it get open, they go, that's cool. But this is the last sold price. This is not the current buy it now price of $17,000. Last night I said I was going to change the price. I have to do that, okay? What's your box? It's up to you. Well, first appearance is already pulled. That's true, but the very desirable movie film piece has not been pulled. So that's how I feel about it. The movie piece has not been sold. And that is also a very serious pull from the box. So let me see. Divided by 36. I bought that box a long time ago when it was cheaper, and I should be profiting off of it. That's the bottom line. I shouldn't, because once it's gone, I can't replenish it. It's over. So I should be profiting off of it, or else I'm just a guy working for free. It's like I'm investing but not making anything on my investment. So I had my money wrapped up in that box for like 3 years. So I have to sell these at a higher price. I apologize. I should have done it when we went live. I forgot about it, Mr. LaFlame. So, Mr. LaFlame, for you, I'd like to do a price of $260. If you feel uncomfortable with that price, I would be absolutely okay just writing you down for store credit. You're a pretty big buyer, so you might find other things you prefer to spend that money on. It's got to be $260. Because that's based off of the last sold price of $9,200. Remember, that's a last sold price. And it was in auction is another interesting part of that. So usually auctions tend to go for a little cheaper, right? Especially on expensive items, because people can't afford expensive items. But let me show that to you just to show you the math, okay? I don't want you to feel like I'm being unreasonable, because I'm a very reasonable person. But let me go to sold. So I'm going to show you how reasonable that I want to be about it. Okay, so last sold, I believe, is this one right here, 9.2, and that's auction. And, oh, actually, look at that. That's actually a lot of 2 of them. Wow. Wow, I wish I had bid on that one. Okay, this is what I'd seen. I'd seen 10,000 in April. Somebody got a deal of their life over here, it looks like. And then there's no more sold. And then there's just one for sale. Oops, I don't know if this shows anything. Let me clear this. All right, and then there's just this one for sale. That's the only one I can see for sale, and they want 17,000 for that one. Can I get a refund? We'll do the refund. I think that's the smarter move. All right, so you got all of this money, and you can use it however you please. Now you're cool. You are a seller. I respect your prices. Thank you very much. I respect you too. Let's put you down as LaFlame. Wow, that other auction, you know what's interesting about it? You don't realize it's for 2 boxes until you read into it. I mean, the picture, of course, shows multiple boxes, but let's see. This is going to... You never assume somebody would sell 2 at the same time because it's such an expensive item. You wouldn't know it would be stupid to do. So I think this is for... let me look at that again. 1.9. Here you go. All right. You got some playing around money. And I'll put this over here. Can I get a refund back to my wallet? Ooh, how does that work? I've actually never done that. Let's see if I can do that. I've never done that. Okay, give me a second. So I should have it. Can I just reverse the transaction? Received BTC. It shows that I received it. It doesn't give me an option to like refund it. I think I actually have to have some knowledge about Bitcoin wallets and stuff like that. Maybe you can contact me on Discord. Maybe we could do that right after the stream or something. I have no skill with crypto. I've never done a crypto refund before. So I would need a minute to know what I'm doing. I'd be scared that I do something wrong. Because I know once you do something, you can't reverse it. So let me set this here. It's not lost or anything. But to get it back to your wallet, I think I will want a minute to learn a little bit about doing that because I'm scared I'll do something wrong. There we go. You might be. Okay, sounds good. Maybe you can give me some steps too because I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to crypto. There we go. Remember, I use like an app, the Coinbase app. It kind of feels like PayPal, because they make it user friendly. Other than that, I don't really know anything about crypto. I'm a newbie. All right. So let's keep moving. We got Tim Harrison, 3 Japanese OP1, 3 Japanese OP2. You got it, Tim Harrison. All right. The question is, where was I storing these things? Here's the OP2. 1, 2, 3. Just send him the same amount of BTC. I agree. I just don't know how to do that. There we go. And then let's see. We need one of these as well. Yeah, I agree. I just I don't know how that works. I've never done that. I've only ever received crypto and then I just push a few buttons to send it out to a bank account. All right. Where's my we're looking for one piece OP1. Nobody's bought that in a while. You know what? I'm going to go into the other room and get a fresh box because I don't know where this is at. All right, here we are. I'm here. Scarlet and Violet in general is kind of bad. Kind of bad? Try super duper seriously bad. We're so used to it stinking so much at this point. We forgot how awesome Sword and Shield was, basically. All right, here we are. All right. There we go. So for the remainder of those booster packs, out of the tops 2,000, I think I'm end up setting them at 290. And in the end, LaFlame, if you want to ever do a deal like that with me, I'll do $260 if you ever want a lot of them. But they're officially going to be $290 for everyone else. And I'm not too worried about if the price is too high in this case, because it's a product that seems to be very rare. And it can just sit in my closet for years. But I know the movie card is loaded into those remaining packs, and it's probably very close to being pulled anyways. And so this will end up being something that we can just do a break on in the end. Here we go, Kaido. But for you, I'll do a special price, a $260 on any of those remaining packs. $190 was kind of a promotional price, and you got a pretty decent chunk of them at that price too. You did good. You got some nice Lugias. Mister just found 2 packs, tins of Astro and Brilliant Stars. Should I buy more of them? I would buy all of them. That's for Tim Harrison. Tim! Let's see. Ugh. Here we are. Tim Harrison. If you're going off last sales for 2 boxes, wouldn't it be cheaper, not more? Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with a price of about 200 and what I say, 290? Yeah, we're going to do 290. Yeah, I don't know about that auction, man. I don't really agree with it. Let's see. I'm going to bet that most people thought that that was for 1 box. That's my bet. Also, auction is a pretty terrible way to sell things, especially something so niche. So we're coming down here. I'm going to set that up. The original price of these were $290. And we're coming up on another hit in those packs, I believe. You know, if nobody wants them, I'll tell you the truth. I'll just open them, which I'm perfectly fine with. There we go. All right, we'll hit save on that. What's that tag slab? I was just going to ask that, Alex. All right, let's see. Is Batty's joking? You should know what said makes money, says the Reaper. When it comes to those Pokemon the Movie 2000 packs, once those are out, they're out. I've got 2 sealed boxes of it left. They're not being touched. They're going to be left alone for a very long time. The only one I can buy online is 17,000. Now, hopefully another one goes into auction. I don't know if one will go into auction for a while, though. But that's the time for me to think about lowering the prices, is when I can acquire a new one in auction. Until then, I just got to think about, it's a product where I don't care if it sits in my closet for 2 years. In 2 years, it might be worth more than $290. And I say that from a great deal of experience. Jeff Leon says 1 box at Eevee Heroes. Ooh, Eevee Heroes. Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's not a rush to open it, because it generally just goes up in price over time. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me go grab some more of those Eevee Heroes. All right, got me some Eevee Heroes. Eevee Heroes had a price change too. Did you guys notice that? It had to go up in price because it got more expensive. Whew. Yeah, somebody was asking about investing in Pokemon cards. You want to know a Pokemon card that's getting pretty valuable over time? The Topps cards, because people like to open them. There we go. About 1.5 years ago, you could get a box of Topps Series 1 for, I don't know, maybe like $600. Now you can pay way, way more. It's like triple that now. I don't know if it's triple exactly. You ready? Let's do it. Prices have exploded in a very short period. And what does that tell you? It tells you people are traveling through those packs at a good price, a good rate. And yeah, so I got lots of these. Topps Series 1. Got a decent chunk of Topps Series first movie, I think. Yeah, I have a decent chunk of those too. Here we are. All I got to do is let them sit and get old. Tag Rating. Who's that? Never seen them before. It's Tag Rating. Didn't know you were alive, mister. I'm alive. Here's Garnet. Elgo. What time is it? 4:39? Cherukiki. Okay, there's Yuna. Bartz. And Sid Reigns. Okay, there you go. Should probably crack and send a PSA. All right, I'll take all these. Imagine I did that. That'd be silly. All right. That's done. Let's go ahead and get these Eevee Heroes. All right. I wish they had not packaged all of my tag slabs. I wish I could just show them off quickly. Okay, they put the tag slabs into like a candy wrapper, so you have to open each one. It's kind of annoying. I didn't want that. I think I clicked the option not to do that. I wonder if they did that because they knew. I told them I was TheCardconomist. I wonder if they knew I was going to show them off, so they said, oh, let's put them in the wrapper to let people know we've got that as a service. But I clicked. I'm pretty sure I clicked the option not to do that. All right. Now I got to throw that all away. I could be wrong, though. Maybe it's... Oh, not bad. All right, we got the Evolution Espeon, sometimes referred to as a lesbian. You're not that special, TCC. You don't see my emails. All right, so let's see. The emails between me and the grading companies. Ready? All right. Toss this over here. No hollows. Thanks, man. That'll save us a little bit of time. There we are. Okay. Okay. I like how you mentioned bad for the environment, but the amount of packs you open a day is also not very environmentally friendly. Oh, I agree. I'm very aware of that. But, you know, so my thoughts are, if we can get rid of extra packaging, we should. Because it's not like people are going to stop buying cards. I'd also support it if the government made a law on what kind of materials are used to create collectible cards. So if the government said packaging for collectible cards must be biodegradable, I'm for that. Yeah, no more of this aluminum foil. No more paint. Like, let's say the government said all paint has to be removed and it has to be biodegradable. I'm down for that. Now, it won't be as exciting in certain ways, but come on, we can't just do this indefinitely. We can't just have this nasty foil package. But what am I going to do? You know, Pokemon, if I tell them I don't like it, they're not going to change their mind. So you got to tell your government you don't want your landfills full of paint. Have to go in for another CT scan. You know, I'm not a fan of those CT scans. I've had a CT scan before, and I looked it up later, and they radiate you a little bit. CT scans radiate you, but they're going to check your head and neck is what they're going to do. Jeff Leon, Mr. Jeff. All right. Part of the business. Pokemon boxes are way too much extra packaging. Well, really, all the companies do it. They're all into packaging, and you hear about microplastics, and every time you hear about the new thing that gives you cancer, it's always a chemical. It's always a chemical. It's always some synthetic thing we made. All right, what we got? Oh, Chilling Rain Cresselia. That one didn't grade very well. 8.5. It's a cool card. Yugioh would be upset. Yeah, how would Yugioh survive it? You could be like, wait! There we go. So this is going to say... Actually, I should look this up. I better look this up. Yeah, okay. We got it. Okay. Chilling Rain Cresselia. Watch Godzilla -1. So I can't really find anything on tag slabs. Are they small? I watched that one last night. Absolute banger. So next up, we've got Ronaldo Salazar 3 of the SV Raging Surf. Yeah, we got $2 Japanese boosters now, guys. These are $2 a piece. 2 Ancient Roar. So if you missed out on opening these when they came out, come back and open them now for $2 a piece. It's a great price. You can have fun with them. You don't even have to worry about, oh, I wonder if this will make me money or not. You know what I mean? Just come open them for fun. That kind of price is not there for me to make money on it. It's just for me to sell them and be done with them. Do I not have any Roaring Sky? I have to get Roaring Sky. Wait, I think I know where Roaring Sky is. I think it's back here. All right, Roaring Sky. Here we are. Oops, that's 4. We just need 3. Roaring Sky, 1 Black Flame. Get them off the menu, you know. 1 Twilight Mask English. 1 Japanese OP8. All right, there we go. Beautiful. Let him know if he doesn't see my comment. For those who are wondering, I was just going to leave this here. You can scan the tag. You'll see the grade on a scale of 1 to 1,000. So for all the 10s, there's a competition to have the best 10. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's snip this. Snip of that. All right. All right. If I buy 2 pack tins with Astro and Brilliant, should I keep the seal? They had good coins in it too. Yeah, you do whatever you want. Okay. Here we are, Mr. Reynaldo Salazar. Nice to see you again, Reynaldo. Cold. Cold. 1 Kingdra. Oh, 1 Garbodor. He's a trash guy. Very trashy. 1 Hoopa. Cool. Remember Tang? Edwin says, you forgot my shipping. No, we remembered it. We got it. Don't worry about it, man. We got it. Already printed the label. Okay. And some hollows. What's the grade of their quality? The slab feels good? Yeah, we kind of looked them over at the very beginning of the stream. They're comparable to CGC slabs. Here we are. All right. In order, you know, like in the design, I suppose, the design feels similar to CGC slabs. Hollow's trying to get away. Reynaldo. If you want to know what they're like, buy one. That one's just 19 bucks. Just buy it and have me ship it out to you. Problem solved. Or you can grade your own. But if you see one for 19 bucks, you just save yourself the time and effort. All right. We're too late, Ronaldo. You already got them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and price up another one of these. Yeah, I don't like having to open every one of these. But I swear to God, it was an option not to do that. Ooh, we got a 10 on that. Okay, cool, man. Evolving Skies, Galarian Zapdos. Nice. I'm going to bring the Energy Shuffle back. Remember the $5 Energy Shuffle? I'm going to bring that back. And we're going to toss some of these tag cards in there, probably. Okay. Let's see. Sword and Shield 124. Are there no PSA 10s? Ah, here we are. There are PSA 10s. So this is 130. Wow. Okay, there it is. They're ready to be used as mystery slabs. Yeah, I don't really want to do mystery slabs. We did mystery slabs. I tasted mystery slabs. I didn't like it. I like live customs way better. No mystery slabs. All right, we're going to have to start putting some of these away. Buy Charizard, buy Mewtwo. Those are going down there. Okay. If you want these, your last chance to buy them, okay? Far-fetched for 50, Charmander Rainbow Foil. That's Rainbow Foil, 45. Don't you forget about me. That song plays too much. Okay, don't forget about these. Princess Peach and Pikachu. Last chance on those. Then they go in a box, and you don't see them for a while. You see them like months later. Okay, that's a 9.5 for $65 out of Pokemon the Movie 2000. Pokemon I play. And here is Misty 8. All right. And there's Sneasel Charmander. Oh, yeah. Mister, are you ready to give superhero movies another chance? Start with the early 2000s like X-Men or Spider-Man. Nah. Nah. Maybe I will one day. Okay, so we got a Jeff Leon order. Oh, I'm sorry. A Matthew Hill order for 1 box of Eevee Heroes. And I didn't bring them close enough to me, which is why I now have to stand up and go grab them. I watched your stream from 2 days ago. Agree about Tom Segura. It was awful, and we walked out 30 minutes in when we went to his show. Really? We didn't want to walk out. Dude, we paid like $250 for tickets. He had a couple jokes that weren't bad. He had a couple jokes. Here we are. Aha. But I noticed the current jokes feel a little recycled from the last comedy special he did. And he makes a lot of content. He makes a lot of internet content. And so if you're keeping up with him at all, the jokes do feel like, I've heard this. So they don't feel super fresh. And his delivery of the jokes are kind of similar each time. But I don't know, he's doing fine. Making plenty of money. The whole stage was sold out. The amphitheater was sold out. Must have been, I don't know how many people fit in that amphitheater, but it was an F ton of people. And everyone showed up in the rain and the fog and the heat. And they just did not care. They're like, we're here. We're going to watch this. It was for a friend's birthday. I regretted it. Super hyped to see Trevor Wallace tonight. Trevor Wallace, he's that TikTok guy, isn't it? Isn't he? He's a TikTok guy. Is he at the amphitheater or something? Where are you seeing him, Slayton? Slayton, we went to the amphitheater and we saw Tom Segura. If you guys didn't know this, Slayton is he lives out here in Camdenton. Trevor Wallace was awesome. Saw him in Charlotte. You looking to get a case of reassurance of power or just loose boxes? I'd like to get a case of it. Yeah. He was the open for Tom. Were you actually there? We were there. We are. I didn't know this, but my wife bought like front row tickets to see Tom Segura. So when we showed up, she's like, I asked her, I was like, how much did you spend on these tickets? She wouldn't tell me. And then she finds $250. I was like, oh, wow, each of us? She's like, no. Okay, toss it over here. For both of us? She's like, for each of us. I was like, damn, dude. We're spending all our money on tickets. KGLW is playing in St. Louis at a place called The Factory. We are. All right, Matthew Hill. Okay. I used to have a friend when I was a kid, and I swear to God, his name was Matthew Hill. The Hill family. A brother named Joseph Hill, and they both became Catholic priests. Here's a hollow. Here's Sylveon. Oops. There's a Glaceon. Okay. Yeah, there were 3 comedians that went on stage, and this was just a few days ago. It was Saturday, and it was an okay. The real problem with the experience, I was in 202, like 7 rows up. What did you think of it? Let's get Slayton's review. What did you think of it, Slayton? I was reviewing it the other night. You are. Did you see where the girl was getting taken away on the stretcher? I was very close to that. I was like very close. So that's where we were seated. Carlos Mencia stole one of my jokes. Hey, I would buy a case for you if you could scoop it up. I can't find one. Yeah, I looked, man. I can't find one. Okay. Here's a holo. Trevor Wallace did a joke about being in trouble with his girlfriend because he watched adult content of an adult nature. And then she watched content of an adult nature. And then she had a great idea about a thing she wanted to try in bed. And that was kind of a funny joke, but I don't want to spoil the rest of it because if he ever uses the joke on you, you know, have it be fresh. Do you go to any sporting events? I don't. I really don't. I just kind of work all the time. If you didn't know that about me, guys, I work. You want to hear my work schedule for fun? I get up at about 2:30, 3 p.m. That sounds funny, but I go to sleep at about 8 a.m. So I get up just about 6 hours of sleep every day. So I wake up about 3. Yet today I got 5 hours of sleep. And then work starts at 3. And then I work until about 5:30-ish, maybe a little longer. So 3 to 5:30 I work. Then I go back to work at about 10:30-ish, maybe 11. And hopefully we're live by 12. And the whole day I'm just doing things like answering emails, trying to acquire a product, taking phone calls. And then, so work, the stream starts at what? At about 12-ish. And then we're live till about 4. And then after 4, I do a whole bunch of things like I work on submissions. I work on cleaning trash. I work on receiving stuff. I work on preparing products. I make content. I end up going to bed. I work that whole time. I end up going to bed, again, by about 8 then. So it's 12 to 8. That's 8 hours. And I pick up a couple hours in the daytime. So, you know, on a regular day, about 12 hours, I'd say, on a regular day. But then, on the weekend, we also work about 4 hours each weekend. 4-ish hours, roughly. So you're in 12 hours a day for 5 days. That's about 60 hours. And you scoop up about 8 more hours on the weekend. So about 60 hours, 68 hours a week on average. That's my regular week. I would purchase Hidden Hope and From Nightmares while still possible. Sounds good, Kip. Yeah, we don't actually understand their reprinting. We don't know what they do with Final Fantasy. They don't seem to reprint too much. All right. Not only is it Gordy, it's Rainbow Gordy. Matthew Hill with the Rainbow Gordy. Everyone's favorite Pokemon. Another Gordy for 6. Did you order the new Japanese set? Yes, the new Japanese set is on the way. Finally learned how to use a new payment processing platform called Wise. That took forever to set up, and it allows you to do transactions with Japanese vendors at a better rate than PayPal. So the Japanese vendors are always like, you got to learn Wise, dude. So I finally set that up just the other day. That's an example of some of the things I work on. I had a call with the tax guy last week around Friday. And of course, he's not really available at any convenient time. So I have to lose sleep when I take that call. All right. Weiss is very good. Nice. Yeah, I was learning Weiss. I got a Weiss account now. You know, when you're setting up a payment platform, I feel like it just takes longer when you're a business because they ask you so many questions and then they ask for documentation and then it's like finally they open the account. But then you try to transfer money into the account and your business bank doesn't want to transfer it. It's like, are you sure? And yes. Are you sure though? Yes. And it's like, all right, we'll do it. If you really want it, we'll do it. We'll move the money. But you know what? It's going to take a while. So that's how it is. It's almost like the bank doesn't want to share the money. It's like, that's our money. We got it. But I'm sure it's more like a security thing because you're moving so much money around in order to do some kind of... Oh, wow. That's actually pretty cheap. So this will be $58. We'll make ours $55. Nice. So that's Evolving Skies Articuno Reverse Holo 10. Okay. What is Tag Grading? Just got here. Never heard of them before. They're a new grading company, and they have a really unique label where there is no label. The label is engraved into the slab. How cool is that? Pretty neat. Okay, here, I'll open another one. What's up, Dakota Burns? You should send some clear-cut cards to Tag. They would look nice in that slab. Here we are. All right, check that out. Huh? Oh, pretty neat, huh? Cool, man. Check that out. Okay, so that's an XY Evolutions Pikachu, and it's not holographic. It's just a common. What made you want to get tag grading? Nothing. I experiment. I experiment all the time. We're always trying new things over here. They're a cool card company and just trying something new. That's all it is. All right, let's see. All right. What does this guy cost? Here, let me put it to buy now. This is a $40 card. We'll do $35. It's not very expensive. This is like perfect for something like Energy Shuffle. Mister would try anything at least once. All right, so Jeff Leon, 1 Fantasia, 3 OPA. You got it, Jeff Leon. Set this here. Oops. I'll buy a few off you and see if the 10s are actually 10s. Sure, give them a try. I mean, if you see a cheaper one go up on the table, let's say you guys are just curious about them, and you see one go up on the table and it's cheaper, why don't you just purchase that, and then when you do your shipping, you can take a look at it. All right, here we are. Instead of sending in a submission yourself, you can just see how you feel about it. Enhance. Like this is a vintage Larvitar. He's a 9. Okay. Look at that outfit, dude. No luck in the Fantasia Bunko. Another Manga Snipe. Could be. Could be. I don't know if I like the clear grades. Seems hard to read. Here we are. They grow on you. Like I'm already... that was my first assessment when I saw them. But now I'm looking at it, and yeah, your eyes just get used to it. On your screen, maybe it's not so easy, but in person, it's pretty easy. Yeah, your eyes adjust. You're used to reading the PSA slab. Beyond the screen is tricky. There you are. All right, Jeff Leon. Happy Bussy Month. Bussy Month. I know you ain't using language like Bussy Month. The buyer got a refund on my card because the eBay tracking didn't show delivered. Should I call the FBI? Ooh, that sucks, man. Well, the first thing to know is when you buy and sell cards, it's always fundamentally a risk. Something really could just go wrong. Companies like UPS, USPS, we're used to them doing a pretty good job, but you know, it's just guys in a truck moving your box around. You realize that, right? They can misdeliver it. They can do all kinds. They could steal it. They could stomp on it and go, ooh, we stomped on it. Maybe we just make this go away. Just toss it in the trash. So, yeah, all that kind of stuff can happen. It could fall outside of the truck onto the floor outside, and then the wind just blows it away. All that stuff can happen. So, really, the person you sold it to, they might not have received it. If the tracking number does not say delivered, they may not have received it. But what I would do is I would keep checking up on that tracking number, even if for months. And if at some point it says delivered, you need to contact eBay and say, hey, wait a second, you guys refunded him too early. He actually did get the package. It just took extra long. Okay, so that's what I would do. Also, keep an eye out for a return. They might be returning it to you right now. But at the end of the day, they might have lost it. It's possible UPS or whoever lost it. Okay, pretty clean looking card. See that? All right. Oh, another one. Okay. Well, I don't need 2 of these Pikachus. Can I commit to a payment on a card? I would definitely pay you off if you ordered the card I wanted. We've thought about doing that, and there was some reason I thought that was a poor idea. I think overall as a system, that would not be a great idea. There we go. Because in order for me to make that worth my time, I would have to upcharge on the card enough to consider scenarios like the extra risk of acquiring cards I didn't want in my inventory. the cost of having extra inventory if people are canceling and it's not really inventory that I wanted. So there's all this risk involved. And then if the upside is only like, I don't know, like a 10% profit, well then as a business, I'm not motivated. Let's say that it's more like a 25% profit. Okay, now we're talking. But if you pay 25% over the price of a, like eBay buying or something, you're not going to be happy. So that's the other side of it. You're not happy. I'm happy because I'm getting 25%. You're sad. So, and then the risk of you canceling it is even higher at that point if you're not happy. So that's not a great system. I don't think anyone does it. What you can do is you can get a loan from a bank, and the bank might loan to you at 10%. I don't know what the bank would loan to you. Your credit card company will loan for free, but then if you start not paying it back, they're going to start charging you like 20-something%. It's some ridiculous amount. So you can see how that's working, how money is working. All right, these are going in the box, and once they're in the box, they're gone for a while. Just letting you know. Some unsold top slabs. Little Charizard 8, $34. Okay. Oh, I'm going to keep this one up here. I like this Gengar so much. He's staying. Little Cubone. Bye, Cubone. I owe my state right now, so the bank hates me. Ah, that sucks, man. Hey, that's pretty good. That's Pokemon Go Sylveon, pristine 10. And here is a Ponyta. Ponyta going away, for sure. We got new slabs, so old slabs going away. I only buy from Appazon. Appazon. The Amazon competitor, Appazon. Jonathan Morris says he'll take the Dratini. Very good. Let's grab that Dratini. You basically just picked the best one, didn't you? Here he is. So also we had this, I don't know if you guys saw that, but we got this Garchomp here too. We're going to have fresh slabs tonight too, guys. All right, so there we go. Dratini. Very good. Thank you, Jonathan. Alex Silva, may I have 5 of the Raging Surf? You sure can. I love the interest in the Raging Surf right now. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right. How many spots on Marvel Platinum are left? Let's take a look at those sublists. We got Jungle Sublist. We got the Hobby Break, NBA. There's 2 spots taken. We got UFC Hobby Box, 1 spot taken. And Marvel Platinum, 3 spots taken. So there's 7 spots left for the Marvel Platinum. My thoughts on these Hobby Box breaks, we're not going to offer the Hobby Boxes in the future. There's not enough interest in them. Okay, go ahead and snip this. If I allowed you to buy 1 pack out of the box at a time, you'd just snipe the signature and leave. So that's not a thing either. We're not going to be doing that. So not enough interest in hobby boxes. We're going to stick to the stuff that people want to open. You know what the interest seems to be? Girl cards. So girl cards they're selling so fast. Girl cards and Pokemon continue to do well. Here we are. All right. Look at that little hunter, huh? Alex Silva, no luck there, Alex. Thanks for the order, though. All right. Okay, we'll grab this. I wanted girl cards in those tag slabs. Well, the Garchomp's got Cynthia on it. And we sold the Elisa Sparkle. Actually, yeah, when you think about it, the other tag slab that sold right away was a girl card. You guys just love girl cards. Maybe I should just be a girl card card shop. I don't know. What do you guys think? If I increased the number of girl cards on the table, you think my sales would go up? I don't know, man. You guys love girl cards. You guys were going nuts on HoloLive last night, like really nuts. He talked about the ones with the really big personalities. Oh, yeah, man. Love a girl with a pair of big personalities. The TheCardconomist. Okay, here's a 9, so it should be cheaper. Ooh, a Rocket Ekans 9. It looks nice. It's a nice thing. Let's grab this. The tag cards have probably the cleanest look of the grading companies. Wouldn't you guys agree with that? So if you're looking to not pay attention to the, let's say you don't want to look at the label, you just want to look at the card. it's easier to ignore this label and to just see the card in your hand with tag grading. So that's actually true. You know, I'm letting it kind of sink in. The experience, I'm letting it sink in. And yeah, I'd have to say what they're good at is that you don't really see the label as much. And that's that minimalism. So there's a value to that, because when you look at PSA, I mean, look, PSA is like, it's red. So if you just care about the card and not as much about, oh, which company do I have? You kind of feel that minimalism. It's a very clean look. It's genuinely clean. Same here. Like, look how busy that label is. It's got embossing. It's black. It's gold. Right? Oh, wow. But tag is just like, it's just pure. That's it. It's just really plain. And the focus is on the card rather than on the label. So it's definitely its own style. And maybe that's what grading companies do these days. They go, what's my style? My style. Okay, you can get this Ekans for $17. He's a 9. The card stands out more. That's why I'm saying the focus is on the card because the label is so minimalistic. We have Pablo Alvarez, 10 Korean Eevee Heroes, 1 Wise English Chainsaw Man, and shipping. Okay, so the question is, where the hell is my Chainsaw Man? Toss that crap out of there. That's one piece. That's Nike. Let's see, Chainsaw Man. He should be right around the corner somewhere. But he's not. Let me go grab some more Chainsaw Man. What's Attack Slab? I just started watching. It's another grading company. Yet another grading company. Okay, I'm back, guys. So I'm going to call no more orders. Karis is off work, and she wants me. She says, I want you. There we go. Okay. So here we are. Now, 10 of the Korean Eevee Heroes. Can we meet her? Baby making time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1 shipping. Mr. Pablo. Mr. Polly sent bussy pics to get free grading. Yo, tag grading. Here's some of these bussy pics. There we are. Nope. All right. Open another tag. We got a whole bunch to open, and we're saving some for tonight, too. We're going nice and slow. What do we got here? We've got, oh, wow, another Espeon so quickly? That was pretty good, Pablo. That was pretty good. Okay. Open, open, open. Do, 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 do. Oh, he probably wants his hollows. There you go. A lot of people throw their hollows away from this set because it's the same 10 Pokemon over and over. Like Eldegoss. Boom. And then Chainsaw Man. There you go. You got this guy with his tongue out. He's going, hey, girl. Disgust. Roll it! Oh, you think there's going to be a La Flame giveaway in the daytime stream, huh? Not in the nighttime stream? Pablo with the P. Let's go looking for your stuff. Pal Glock. Pat Gibbs, Pirates Enjoyer, Calumet, Coeli DeVille, Pablo Alvarez. Opening tag slabs makes me hungry. I did eat today. You know what I ate today? I got some salsa, and I chopped up, I diced up some onion real fine, put that in the salsa, and then I diced up a whole bunch of cilantro, put that in there, and I had that with chips. It was so good. Cilantro salsa with fresh cilantro. You have to work to make it that yummy. Okay, Pablo, we got your address saved. And we're going to hit ship. Okay. Did the breakpoint go off? I don't think it did. But guys, we're not taking any new orders. You can send in an order, but we're not going to process it till tonight. We are going live tonight. You guys know that. We go live at night. Pretty late. About 12 a.m. It's called the Late Night Stream. You might have heard of it. And we will be live then to take even more orders and really spend a lot more time together. Okay, so let's go ahead and peel another one of these. All of you are awesome. Watch Godzilla -1. Remember to turn on subtitles. Godzilla! Rah! Here is a base set 9 Rattata. Don't all of you jump at once at this Rattata. Oh, I just about put that on the... See that? I just about put that on the slab itself. This is a very clean look. It just is. I think that they've got a unique thing going because of the cleanliness of the label. Big kidney stones? Oh, man. Kidney stones, huh? Deal of the day kind of card. Let's do it. So this card, $10. Rattata, $10. Okay. Christopher Houghton wants a Lord of the Rings and a Sonic. Christopher Houghton. That's it. The box of Lord of the Rings is over. The Lord of the Rings. And here's this. Cross-grade that Rattata with TCCG grading. Yeah. Why did you send comments to grade? Because I'm just testing out the company. So it's not like I'm going to send them Blaine's Charizard or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I got like 1 million comments to grade. All right. Haha. Oops. I'll need a new bag. Sounds good. Ooh. Sonic Pointing Up is a great card. I would grade that one. There you go. You should have sent Digimon cards. You know, Arturo, I went to go buy a box of Digimon. I didn't like the price. I was like, this isn't going to sell. I actually looked at Digimon for you last night, but I was like, this is not going to sell. Here we go. According to my calculations, I would have needed to sell the latest Digimon set at about $8 a pack to be happy with the price. And so I just threw in the towel. I was like, nah, forget about that, man. Send the Pokebattle shuffle cards with the vintage cards. There we go. All right. Ooh. Having a beer with the boys. He would be the only one buying LMAO. Godzilla -1 rating, 11 out of 10. What makes it good? Is it like deep? Is it philosophical? Is there a conversation going on? Is it the unusually good acting? Is it the story? Or is it just like, rah, Godzilla's really huge? Man, they make so many Godzilla movies. I have trouble with action movies. I really do. I think action bores me. I think that's what if you got a long action scene with a lot of fighting, I actually get really bored. That's a problem for me. That's kind of like that. Remember you guys didn't like the Saving Private Ryan movie? I was so bored. When they had like the shooting. I was like, oh my God. Fast forward. Get to the part where something actually happens. So I get bored with action scenes. That is my problem with watching movies. Action scenes are the worst part for me. I like to hear the characters interacting with each other and thinking and sort of like, you know, having some kind of argument with each other where you go, I wonder whose side I should take. That's my favorite part of a movie. Where you gotta like sit down and decide who's right and who's wrong. That's actually fun for me. But like just, oh look, the guns are going off and some guy's leg and oh no, he picked his arm up. That's just like, it's okay. Christopher Houghton, he didn't say he needed a new bag, did he? You a little anxious, Mr. Average Player? Here we are. All right. Christopher Houghton, he didn't say he had a bag, did he? I did. New bag. Ah, okay. Thank you. I thought you said it, and then my brain was like, did he say that? Maybe I have the brain tumor. Do you ever worry if grading companies switch out your higher price card for another card at a lower price? Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Theft. Or that... Actually, I'm not as worried about that. I'm worried they damage it, and then they claim that they didn't damage it. You know what I'm saying? That's a bigger concern. That's a bigger concern. They damage it, and then they're like, that's how it showed up. It was damaged when it got here. You damaged it, not us. Side-eye. Different times, mister. Galarian Moltres, Evolving Skies. Ooh. They told me I might have a tumor. They can't find it, but nurse said it might be possible. Ooh. Here we are. Well, don't let it freak you out until they actually tell you something. Anything's possible. There we go. Galarian Moltres. Yeah, it's a big difference between might and do. Sword and Shield, 125. You probably just had overheating, man. That actually makes a lot of sense. Because you're in Florida in the summertime. You're in Florida in the summertime, dude. Florida's hot in the winter. It's really hot in the summer. Okay, that looks nice. We got Alejandro Espinoza, Rattata Slab. It's sold. You got it, man. Good for you. You got the Rattata Slab before someone else could snatch it. Okay. TSA damaged my Manga Ace and it's graded a 9. This was before they started to take pictures. There you go. All right. Another 10 on this Pikachu? Damn, dude. I got a couple Pikachus. I need a Gengar in their slab style. Definitely, man. Do. So that's an Evolutions Pikachu. Pretty interesting, huh? There's an Evolutions Pikachu 9. Just watching Mr. Godzilla -1's top tier. I'm scared if I watch it, I'll hurt your feelings with like a bad review. I'll be like, it sucked. I hated it. Apparently I upset people with the Saving Private Ryan rating. Oops. All right, very good. Am I just going to keep getting Pikachus from now on? Might just be getting a lot of Pikachus here. Oh, yeah. Pikachus galore. So that Pikachu got an 8. When a card grades 8, that's when it gets real expensive. You got to charge a premium for 8s. $7 for that 8 Pikachu. Great opportunity to just buy the slab and have me ship it back to you, and you can like look at it and see how you feel about it. Like, ooh, I don't know if I like this. Okay, another Pikachu. See, I don't like the wrapper on these. The wrapper is too much. I didn't need the wrapper. This would be going by so much faster if I didn't have to unwrap each slab. Why do they have the black pack? I guess it's so you can do mystery slabs. But I think it was an option to do that. And I clicked the option to not do it. They did it anyways. Okay. Yeah, the hell. How many of these Pikachus did I send? You can see how hard it is to actually get the 10. There's so many of these that graded 9. We only got like 2 10s of this XY Evolution Pikachu. I'm going to have a bunch of these Pikachus for a while, probably. So we got a couple of these 9s. We got an 8 here for $7. And then we got a couple of these 10s as well. And the 10s will probably be the ones to sell first. Or at least they're the hardest ones to replace. There's 2 10s. $35. 8, 9999. Pretty cute though. Pikachus. How many of those did I send? So that was the end of the first box of the tag grading. Got another box here. Tag imaging and grading report. Weird. Ugh. How much for a randomly chosen sealed slab pack? Nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. We are. Oh. Dragonair, huh? Grading 9. Damn it, Dragonair. Oh my god, I'm wasting so much time opening these. Dratini, he graded 9. Damn it, Dratini. Oops. Poor Kara, she's just sitting out there waiting for me. I need to wrap up, guys. This got a 1.5. Oh, but this is... Ooh, look at that. But this is a special card. Koro comic insert surfing Pikachu, huh? Nice, right? That's the original. That's not like the XY Evolutions reprint or anything. That's the original. 1997. Nidoking break. He gets a 10. Okay, a little Nidoking. Okay. Here's a little Skarmory reverse from Delta Species. Hey, that picked up a 9. That's not bad. How much for the Pikachu? Probably similar to the price of like a PSA 1. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty cool. Fusion Art Mew. Check that out, guys. Some of you are going to want that one. Okay. All right. Now we got a Gem Mint Nessa. Okay. So I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. 5 boxes of these tag gradings to go through. We've been through 1 box, and this is box number 2. Oh, man. Remember this? Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that. From Amazing Volt Cackle. That was a long time ago. Long-ass time ago. That's vintage. Black Star Promo, Diamond Pro Box. It's graded 9. I think I was really hoping that one would grade 10. Oh, well. Maybe that one's worth trying to cross. Did that Surfing Pikachu say 1.5? It sure did. He is a special vintage card. Ooh, there's that Electivire. You know how much money I spent to acquire these 2 cards? Like $1,000. It was a video we made back in the day. Not super long ago, but it was a $1,000 box. And look at the hits coming out. 9 and 7. Crazy. Okay, this is a 9. Ampharos. Even the Ampharos comes back 9. Depression, dude. One thing that I worry about with companies that aren't PSA is that they grade overly harsh because they're afraid of being, you know, categorized as, oh, they grade too easy. So I fear that they do that. And that if you had just sent it to PSA would have been more lenient, surprisingly. There you go. So this is 8.5. Let's zoom out. Just got free chicken Alfredo from my job. My day is saved. Nice, dude. Yeah, like, look, this is 8.5. What if this had just graded 9 with PSA? That would have been way better. But I don't know. Isn't Tag's whole shtick being only computer graded? I got no clue. That looks like a white dot there. Crystal Guardians Marsh Stomp. I've opened so many of these like EX era packs. They lose you so much money because it's so hard to actually get them to grade 10. I don't like the half grades. I wish there weren't half grades on these. I just round, if it's a half grade, I just round down. So 7.5 is treated as a 7. 8.5 is treated as an 8. Okay, we got a little Growlithe 9. Very cute. Yeah, one thing I will say is, see how like you almost can't see the label there? That's kind of nice because now you just really look at the card. You don't really look at the label, even though the label still has the information on it. How many did you send to Tag? I sent him a pretty decent chunk just to be nice to them, give them some work. Here's Pikachu Yellow Cheeks. See that? Pikachu Yellow Cheeks. If you think about it, you could stick a little black sticker on the back, and that would make the label very readable if you ever wanted to. I don't know why you do that. Okay, and of course, this one gets a 10. Metapod, why wouldn't Metapod get a 10? Metapod, of course, gets a 10. So, there we go. What did you guys think? Did some of those look nice to you? I got to sell some of these because I got to pay just for the grading. I got to get some money out of these. The grading was not free. I wish it was. So I got to sell some of these. Man, this is depressing. A 7 on that. This is really too bad. I might have to try and cross this one. I almost feel like crossing it with CGC, see if I can get the lower CGC gem mint. Yeah, look at this. Huh? Bow? Oops. Oops. There we are. You know, somebody ought to put little magnets inside of these so they stick to each other. That'd be interesting. No, that'd be stupid. You can see the 10s are not super easy, guys. Lots and lots and lots of bad grades. Look, there's another 10. 9. Darn. Well, he's got a white dot up there. He deserves a 9. Okay, here is Rayquaza. Nessa. So these Japanese cards grading 10 pretty fast. He's off center. He definitely deserves a 9. You can see it. We got this little Nidoking break. That's evolutions. That card's, we don't care that he's a 1.5. He is so cool. 1997 Surfing Pikachu Koro. That card's worth collecting even as just a raw card because it's just an old cool vintage card. So out of that huge box, just a handful of 10s, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just a few of them graded 10. And, yeah, look at that. There you go. That's what we're all into, right? We want the 10s. I want the 10s. Open more. We will open more tonight in the nighttime stream. Cardconomist late night stream. I hope you guys will be there. All right, I'm hopping off. See you later.